We have a team shot. Our loading screen. We have Kalash. My brain has now melted. Basically, we're building up the team. We started with just those two. Now we've got 6 of us. There is a space there. I have suspicions. I suppose 7, technically. It's 1, 2, 3. It's KK counts. So... I believe. Yeah. I think that might be the final frontier. Hello! Come here, light switch. Where are you? Where are you, dear? Falling down the side of my computer, never to be seen again. That's better. So, hello Chrono, hello Fishy, hello Knight, and thanks for the host. Hello Moliere, hello Magpie, and hello Kiri. Sprinkling of purple foxgloves. So, we are tracking down the person who has stolen my fire mage. If I were made of wood, I would think twice before stealing a fire mage. Maybe that's just me. I can't help thinking this is not going to go well. Kalash glares holes in you. Oh yes, Kalash, not Kalash. I want to know if his surname's Nikov. Sprinkling purple foxgloves. Basically, there are foxgloves all over this place. These woods always glow like that, or is it because you're void touched? It's Central Park. Somebody would have probably noticed.
Eli, wake up. We're here. He's not responding.
The
Okay.
vines. They are drugging him, keeping him asleep.
No matter. I'll soon make short work of them.
Oh, Mandana, really? If it were that easy?
Drat, someone has decided to follow you. No, I don't know why either, but enjoy it while it lasts.
Thank you for the follow, Lo-Fi Poetry. Okay. Opposites attract. It could be. A magic symbol is etched on the rock. Strange runes glow on the tree trunk. Generally speaking, I'm wondering how much trouble these two are worth. Yes, welcome to the channel. Okay, I'm not going to get anything more out of that. I would use Kalash, but, you know. I don't think... Eli's hat lies forgotten on the ground. I never saw Eli's blonde. Can I have Mandana's sword, please? Apparently not. Oh, yeah, no, don't do that.
It will take mere seconds for my pets to crush them to death. Can you free them in time?
Galen, show yourself.
Kalash, you've gotten old.
I have evolved. You are just as petulant as ever.
You expect me to be overjoyed to see you, grateful? You took my forest and I want it back!
He got the forest in the divorce. Come on. You want the North Woods? We're not giving you anything. Free Eli and Mandana and we'll talk. Can I just check, by the way, everyone can hear me fine? Because I've just updated OBS. Literally 10 minutes before the stream started. Cool. Hasn't done something weird like attempting to channel my sound through the lighting rig or something. That's no problem, Lo-Fi. We are absolutely happy to see you. Yeah, but what about my voice, Alexia? Okay, free Eli and Mandana. Let's just ascertain what it is she's after.
This tiny scrap. What do you take me for?
What
Woman
do
made
you
of
want,
wood?
Kalash?
What does anyone want from a djinn? I
dear.
want a wish.
Oh no. What kind of wish?
What do you think? My forest once covered this entire island. It shall be so again. That is my wish.
Out of the question.
Yeah, you're
Would
not
you
getting
let
that.
your precious minions die instead?
You can turn New York into a forest, but you can't just kill her. Fair point. Give her what she wants. We'll defeat her later. Nah, that would be awkward. Don't do it, Kalash. We'll find another way. Don't do it.
There is no time. The poison in their system will kill them before too long.
But if they die, you have nothing to bargain with.
So, what do you propose?
You want a wish, Galen? Then you must fight for it.
Oh, hello.
Here is your wish, Galen, in physical form. As long as I live, it will remain encased in crystal.
Oh god, are we going to lose Kalash?
Face me in combat. Kill me, and the crystal will break, granting you what you desire.
I have your daughter and pet mage at my mercy. Why should I bargain with you?
Kill them, and your wish will never be granted. You will...
Oh, hello. Eli and Mandana wouldn't want this. Are you sure you can take her? Well, that's practical. There's something I've noticed. Eli came to the Unavowed because he's a fire mage. Mandana, basically born into the Unavowed because she's half djinn. Logan is a medium. Vicky, I think it was, the cop, is the only other normal one. And I'm using normal advisedly because we don't know. She could already see through things. So, I'm feeling a bit hard done by on the powers front. Basically, I am winning this by the power of bartending. Eli and Mandana wouldn't want this. You sure you can take her? Are you sure you can take her?
My daughter and Mage Beckett are in danger. I have little choice in the matter.
Mate, I was
I
after
cannot let
more
them perish,
than that.
not while it is in my power to save them.
The traditional rules of engagement apply.
They do.
Yeah.
Then I accept. Let this woman be the witness.
I
It
don't know
is
the way you
done.
said that.
Then let us begin.
Oh god, we're losing
I am
Kalash.
ready, Kalash. Whenever you are. If you are going to strike, then strike!
Oh, right, okay.
I have the patience of the forest. I can wait centuries if need be.
Hello.
Having second thought.
I cannot. I cannot.
Can you strike at the symbols?
I cannot.
Oh, you're useless, aren't you?
I cannot.
Right, Kalash, I'm starting to become less impressed with you. I know I'm supposed to hit her. However.
I cannot.
Damn it.
I cannot.
Oh, right. He won't attack me. I don't want to do this. He's going to get his ass kicked. And then Mandana's going to argue with me. I've tried taking Mandana's sword. Unfortunately, I can look at it. I can't pick it up. Oh, hello. Fair enough.
Like a toothless hound. All bark, no bite.
Where were you keeping that axe?
Indeed, I've still got it, regardless of what my daughter says. Now, to the business at hand, freeing our friends.
No. No, she's not been taken.
You really thought I could be so easily defeated?
How
Here
stupid are
in my
you,
own
Kalash?
grove. I draw my life from this place. As long as it lives, so do I. So tired so soon.
I
Get up. Give me your best shot.
I need some roundup, and I need it now. Okay, we literally have nothing.
I...
Your leader is dying. He just does not realize it yet.
What? I haven't got the hat. Oh, now I can pick up Mandana's sword. He couldn't before. No, she couldn't before.
You will not disturb the battleground. The rules of engagement must be obeyed.
Oh, damn. Give me my sword. I want the sword.
Do not dare touch them. The rules of engagement must be obeyed.
She's really got the hump with me.
Your leader is dying. He just does not realize it yet.
Yep. No, I totally believe you, Magpie. I was waiting for her to come back. Yeah, Kalash couldn't pick up the sword, but let's see if he can now.
I cannot.
Oh, that will
I
cover that then.
cannot. I cannot.
But, okay, so we've got the crystal. Wonder... I was hoping I could grab the crystal. It might be a face, I don't know. Basically, at the moment, nobody can do anything except Kalash presumably can just keep hitting her. She will fall down and regrow. So unless I can free, say, Eli, because if anyone's going to kill a grove, it'll be the fire mage. Not quite sure what I'm supposed to do here. That's also not my mug. Okay, so what happens if I hit her again?
I feel strange.
Yeah.
Something is wrong.
Kalash, you're screwed. However...
I...
Oh! So yeah, as soon as I click off him...
Feeling dizzy, Kalash. Tired.
What are you doing to me?
Stabbing her in the back,
Korean
mainly.
Mercolatum. Have you heard of it?
Hemlock.
Yes, my own personal strain. Concentrated so densely it can even weaken the mighty Jinn. Get up, old man. I've been waiting centuries for this.
Oh, this ain't so good. This is really not so good. Okay, there's got to be something else he can do. Can he leave? No. Can you go that way? No.
Your leader is dying. He just does not realize it yet.
There's something blindingly obvious that I'm supposed to be able to do. Because I've got nothing in my inventory. Ah, hello.
Do not dare
Oh,
touch
right then.
them.
Not
The
hello.
rules of engagement must be obeyed.
Hmm.
Do not distract him.
No.
I want his full attention.
If you are going to strike, then strike!
You see, you're still going on about having all the patience in the universe.
I have the patience of the forest.
Ah,
I can wait
go
centuries
away.
if need be. Having second thoughts, O mighty Jinn.
No, having third thoughts at the moment.
I see. Your battle plan is to stare me to death.
Did anyone
Tired,
count?
Kalash. Feel free to surrender.
Because she came back very quickly the first time. She came back slower the second time.
This is not going as planned.
Wonder if I can grab it when she's not there. Ah, yes I can. Right, okay.
Don't worry. With bed rest and plenty of fluids, the toxins will just drain out of your body. But you have to kill me first. Now get up and fight.
Talk is cheap. Shut up and fight. Okay. Right.
Maybe I killed her this time.
This is like the most annoying D&D fight ever. Okay.
Stop!
Oh, come
Rules of
on.
engagement. They cannot be broken. You don't know the rules. No, of course.
No. Oh,
Here, take
fantastic.
it. Quick.
Competence shall be known as Kalash and Galen. The prisoners shall remain incarcerated until one with competence is dead. Whoever deals the deathly blow shall be declared the winner. The winner shall have their wish granted. Right.
I've waited centuries for this, Kalash.
Aye.
I've thought of nothing else but your death at my hands.
Okay.
I haven't thought of you at all.
Ooh, burn.
And now you'll think of nothing else. Until you die. Now
Oh, this
get
isn't
up.
good. Ain't good. Okay, right. I have plan. I have plan. I don't know if it's a good plan, but I have plan.
I don't know how many swings I've got left in me.
Because he can hit her with things.
Ah, the terms of engagement. You found the loophole.
I can't hit her. Whomever deals the death blow is the winner. Oh. Oh. Oh, Mandana is not going to like you for this. Shit. Yeah.
Yes, it is not specified who deals that death blow. Only that it be dealt. Clever. Worthy of any djinn worth the name.
Yeah.
I cannot defeat her. That is the truth. So do it. Be declared the winner. You will be granted one wish. Use it wisely.
Oh dear.
Through the neck. It is quickest. Hurry.
Hello,
before she returns.
MBPM. Okay. I just wish you were alive again when I'm done, right? Mandana will never forgive me. I'm going to have to kill him. Because if I talk to him, she's just going to reform. MBPM, yes, it is. It's quite dark. I mean, I had my face ripped off 4 times in the first encounter. Literally, someone ate it. But no, it's a very, very interesting urban fantasy. Sorry, Kalash.
What? Impossible!
Yeah.
You cheat! That wish was mine!
It's mine now. It's over, Galen. You made me kill Kalash.
He was about to die anyway!
What? She speaks true.
Oh
Father
dear.
is gone.
Mandana's going
Good
to tell me to
riddance,
sushi.
trapping me here. Did he think I'd stay quiet?
I would highly recommend it.
Fine, leave! You have your precious wish. Do with it what you will.
Okay. I wish for this grove to be one of peace. You will harm no one ever. I wish for you to be turned to stone. Let the park dogs piss on you. I wish for you to die, Ghislaine. Die for what you made me do. Oh, guys. Moral decision. And I can't wish him alive again by the looks of it. I love the idea I've got a prepaid wish crystal. I like option 2. But would Kalash have liked option 2? I'm thinking 1. 2 and 3 strike me as too vengeancey.
Sweet, well-intentioned, and futile. Yes, I remain trapped here, but your precious Unavowed remains crippled. I consider this a victory.
I
I will
don't.
find a way out again. It may take centuries, it may take millennia, but I will find a way out.
You would let her live? After everything? You would let her live?
Mandy, Kalash wouldn't want.
Don't you dare tell me what my father wouldn't want! Not even I know that! I am sorry. No, I am not sorry. My father is dead. I want to go home now.
Yeah. This is going to need some tea and biscuits. Thank you, anonymous user, for the tier 1 gift sub. Oh boy. This is not going to be a friendly time, I feel. I'm going to have to talk to Mandy, and I'm not happy about this concept. Okay. I can't even drink the coffee. Had a feeling. Oh dear. Old stone steps are black with soot. I got her sword. No, I haven't. Unfortunately, Mandana is the expert in weaponry. She is the sharp, pointy thing ruler.
Oh, hi. I'm just scanning the knife again.
I saw Mandana walk out of the room.
You saw
Oh.
that, huh? Well, no point in denying it.
Well, I kind of assumed they were on a will they won't they, and apparently they're on a they have been. Fair enough.
What? Oh, no, it's
Oh,
nothing
maybe
like
not.
that. Well, maybe it is kind of like that. It's complicated. Well, maybe not that complicated.
Oh, bless him.
Just leave it, okay? Me? I'm fine. I'm working. So, yeah, I'm alright.
Obviously not fine. Ah, bartender language. The demon has wrought assorted flavours of havoc, yes. That covers my description, doesn't it? Basically, I used to be possessed. I was possessed for a year. I opened that year by gunning down my best friend. Someone's embarrassed. Someone's also had his boss murdered in front of him.
I'm not pretending. I'm just...
Pretending.
You really want to know how I feel? I want to burn the North Woods to the ground. Then, when there isn't a twig or weed left, I'll flambe that dryad like a fancy cake.
I can
Did
get
I ever
behind
tell
that.
you about Alden, my great-grandfather?
Only that he was hunted down and killed.
Yeah, he needed to be stopped, no question. I always wondered what made him that way. What made him decide that turning villages of people to ash was a good idea. He lived a long, long time. Long even for a mage, but he was still human. Maybe he suffered one loss too many. Will that be me one day? I don't know.
For the newbies, Eli is 90 odd. Mages live a long old time in this. Plenty of people suffer, they don't turn evil. What does this have to do with Kalash? You're you aren't anybody else. Let's go with that, that's more reassuring.
50 years ago I was an accountant with 2 daughters. Today I'm a fire mage with the Unavowed. Tomorrow, who knows what I'll be. I've lost a lot of people in my life. I thought I'd come to terms with it, but it never gets easier. Jesus, I'm making this all about me, aren't I? Poor Montana. Let's talk about something else.
Oh, bless him.
Uh-huh, sure.
Eli is, generally speaking, a good egg. Indeed. No problem, lo-fi poetry. There's some really, really cracking characterization in this. Okay. Not always there, that one. Yes. Okay. It is, yes.
She just needs time. Seems easy enough to give it to her.
Yeah, well, I feel for her, I really do. But the whole operation was dumb from the start.
That's hardly fair. I mean, I didn't know Kalash well, but he seemed to know what was what.
He was cocky. He should have brought us along. We could have helped.
How? She couldn't be killed. Not in the normal way.
None of us can see the future. You couldn't have stopped her. She was too powerful. What's done's done. We still have a job to do. I am inclined to say you couldn't have stopped her.
You can't know that for sure.
Yeah, I
I'm
can.
just saying, numbers. We could have made a difference.
Maybe, but wondering what if is like growing an orchard in the desert.
You mean fruitless?
Yeah. My old sponsor used to say that.
Jesus. Remind me to never quit drinking. Anyway, what now? We having a briefing or what?
Okay, so, of
Drat,
these guys...
Someone has decided to follow you. No, I don't know why either, but enjoy it while it lasts.
Thank you for the follow, Hails to the Queen J. Welcome to the channel. Okay, so Logan on the left is a medium. Former alcoholic and used to drink in my bar. Well, the bar I worked at before the whole shooting my best friend in the head thing. The little glowing ball of fun next to him is his spirit guide, who is a 10-year-old girl ghost called KK. And the opinionated woman in the middle is Vicky, former police detective. All of the members of the Unavowed have had encounters, capital E, with the supernatural. Hello, Looper! And as a result, they can, see what nobody else can see. So, when we first met Logan again, on finding out he was a medium, we couldn't see KK. He was talking to thin air. Now he's become a member of the Unavowed, his ability to see KK is shared between the group. This is what got Vicky into trouble. She had a supernatural encounter, and later on when something was stalking and murdering people through supernatural means, she was the only one who recognised that there was something wacky going on. Everyone else was magically brainwashed. So, no longer a police detective. And yes, thank you for the gift subs. They are so lovely. Also, we adopted KK the moment we saw her, of course. She's such a well done portrayal of a kid. She is. She's lovely. I'll be a meeting with her without Mandana. I'll talk to Mandana. There's still a demon to find. We're hunting down the demon that was possessing me, because it got up to some stuff in a year. It started a cult, which resulted in all the cultists getting killed. It caused a couple and a lodger to murder each other and their dog.
You sure that's a good idea? You're the one who... Well, never mind. You do what you think is best.
We'll be here. Just call us when it's time.
Okay. I'm thinking I'd better save this because there's a good chance she might try and turn me into tasty chunks. Yes, the beagle did not deserve it.
It is strange. Father did not speak much, and yet this room feels so silent without him.
You're left alone, you're okay. I killed Kalash, I'm sorry. Yeah, priority is no. Are you okay? The answer is never going to be yes. Let's step up and rip the band-aid off.
I do not blame you. I see the truth of it, as Father knew I would. His sacrifice saved us. He saved the Unavowed, perhaps the city, even still. Knowing that does little to make me feel better.
I wish I got to know Kalash better. Yes, because I started off thinking he was an arse. Just started getting to like him. When, unfortunately, oops. Ah, yes, Looper. Yeah, Kalash isn't here. I kinda had to stab him in the throat. I had my reasons.
Getting to know my father would not have been easy, even if he lived. Ajin's mind is a maze, twisted and complex. Father was no different. Even I had difficulty understanding his thoughts. I suppose I am too human.
Yes, Looper, there is a loophole in a single combat he got into, which was basically that the person who struck the death blow of the two combatants, on one of the two combatants, would be granted the wish he basically put in storage. Didn't say one of the two combatants had to strike the death blow. And he couldn't kill the other one. I had to stab him in the throat. I have my reasons. I think that's what Jot said in court that time. Yeah, thanks for that, Fish. Appreciate that. Should we start a meeting? I really don't want to bug her about Eli.
Yes, it is time.
You doing all right?
As well as can be expected. Thank you. I have not lost sight of our goal. The demon still eludes us.
But we've got a name now, right? What'd you say it was? Mel something.
Mel Carissa.
Great. That's something. So what's our play?
Okay. Did you finish your scan on the knife?
I was hoping you'd ask that. We got lucky last time. The demon's energy signature had degraded so badly, it was hard to pinpoint where it had been. But this time, I had its name. That made the scan 10 times more precise.
So you found more locations?
Better. I pinpointed the point of most activity.
Okay.
The demon went all over the city, but there's one place it kept returning to again and again.
Oh god, not my bar.
I was even able to get an exact address.
And that place is...
2220 Arthur Avenue in the Bronx.
You're joking. You've got to be joking.
Does that address mean something to you?
Okay. Yep, Sammy's bar. Damn.
Really? The place where you got possessed?
And where my brother and Sammy were shot.
Yes, Eli's definitely having anger issues stemming from grief. Why would Mel Carissa go back there?
Indeed. It does seem remarkably risky.
Look, I might not know a lot about demons, but the whole returning to the scene of the crime thing, it's bullshit. It never actually happens. So what the hell is going on?
I really like Vicky. I don't know why. She's just spiky as hell. Okay, has anyone actually heard the name Macaresa?
It is not a name I have heard of before.
I did some scrying last night. From the bits I've been able to pick up, the name Mel Caressa is associated with knowledge.
Knowledge? What does that mean?
I'm as lost as you are. The scry's still ongoing. Hopefully it can tell us more.
Yeah, we're gonna have to go and find out what's going on. Yeah, Vicky is very upfront and no nonsense. And tenacious as hell. I mean, let's face it. She wrecked her career rather than back down and stop investigating. Something she knew to be wrong. Yeah, her accent could have gone very wrong had the VA not been up to it, but she works very, very well indeed. Okay. Okay. Let's see what we get.
Sure. I'm ready when you are.
You see, ex-alcoholic who drank there and is on a major bar avoidance strategy. Also, his brother killed himself in the loos in front of me, resulting in me getting possessed. The whole story and relationship with her brother make her very sympathetic rather than yikes, yeah.
Lead the way.
Okay. Just for those new to the channel, I love this picture. Little baby Mandana. And 16th century pirate mum. I think baby Mandana is adorable. Oh yeah. Vicky is your classic hard drinking detective. Okay. Can't do that. Kalash's bottle. Right. Well, I would appear to have... Oh, hello. How cool is that? Presumably Mummy's ship. Okay. Choose 2 party members before choosing a destination.
Hey, Eli, what you reading?
I love these interactions.
Draft Week. It's a personal account of the 1863 draft riots.
If you wanted a personal account, you can ask me. I was there.
I know, but I thought I'd read an account without gremlins in it first.
My version is more accurate.
Jesus, forget I asked.
Okay, I can't help thinking we may well have Unquiet Dead, so Logan and KK would make sense.
Vicky, KK can see you staring, you know.
Crap. Sorry, kid.
Party must contain Eli or Mandana. Well, Eli was doing magical research.
Vicky, you're still doing it.
Well, tell her to quit bouncing around like that. It's distracting.
You can tell it yourself, you know. She's right there.
Hey, KK, can you stop bobbing up and down, please?
Apparently not.
She said no.
Yeah, I guess that.
Sammy's bar, only place I can go.
Brings back memories, doesn't it? KK and I came back here once, you know, a few months after it happened, to see if Sammy or Jonah were haunting the place.
You could have told me
didn't
that.
find them. Still can't decide if I'm disappointed or happy about that.
Oh no.
Was that here as well?
No. No, it wasn't.
Oh, no, 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 no. No strong sense of saving the damn game. Portal pulses in and out with a consistent rhythm. Otherwise, everything looks... Apart from that, looks much the same as when I was here. Yeah, nobody walk on the portal, please.
What have you got there?
No idea.
Looks like some handwritten notes. I'm guessing it's your handwriting.
Yep.
I guess that proves it. Your demon was here.
What does it say?
Sharing a mind can be difficult. I've learned it's important to keep a record of important thoughts and details before they get filtered out. Hence this journal. I've cast a veil over it as a precaution. I'm still so weak. This city's become so ordinary and so mundane. The world's turned its back on all things magical. Even the local chapter of the Unavowed is a mere skeleton crew, headed by an old fossil of a djinn. I do not foresee them being a problem. I'm powerless here. Whatever magic the city possesses, it's stamped out and tucked away. I cannot access it. How to change this? I see several options open to me.
A fossil? Really?
Come on, let's keep reading.
1. Creating poltergeists. The method is easy enough. I need to find some souls I can corrupt. Their mere existence will generate plenty of spiritual energy. Murder dog. 2. General Zarug of the Merfolk is desperate. He's fighting a losing war. Can I use this somehow? Share his power with a mundane human or two? Release his power into the world? 3. There's a dryad trapped in the North Woods. If she's freed, so will her power. Power I can use. I'll try and make contact. Maybe we can help each other. The more spiritual energy is released, the stronger I become. What do I do with this power? Every day I feel capable of more and more, yet there's still more to be tapped.
This is insane. The demon's filling the city with supernatural energy on purpose. I guess that explains why we've been so busy lately.
4. The Wall Street area. There are plenty of weak-willed executives all desperately clinging to power. All would be easy to corrupt. But who? 5. Manhattan's Chinatown. I sense a power there, something old and ancient but hidden. I need to bring it out into the open. 6. The neighborhood around Brooklyn's Prospect Park has changed so much. There used to be a magic there, the people so full of wonder. They've lost their way. Perhaps I can help them, and myself. I'm strong enough now. I can create a pocket realm of my very own, but I cannot create the door. Nothing I try works. I'll have to think on this.
Our demons sure been busy.
I should have realised from the start. A pocket realm is a personal thing, only opened from a place I have an emotional connection to. But where? The answer was, as always, obvious. Sammy's. The bar where I came to my new form. The portal formed quickly, held closed with the very power I've siphoned into the city. On the other side, anything I wish. Very soon I can go to work. However, there is the matter of the mind I share, and the Unavowed. Do they know of my existence or not? Did I overestimate them? This is a loose end that must be dealt with. Okay.
So the demons created a pocket realm. That's gotta be where it went.
And also had things going on in Manhattan, Chinatown, and Brooklyn Prospect Park. I really, really, really don't want to go in there. But let's see, we've got a choice.
Not sure what you want me to do there.
No, I'm not sure what I want you to do there. I wanted you to do something that didn't involve me just jumping into a portal, but guess what? I'm going to jump into a portal.
A portal? Vicky was telling us about him the other day. This the same thing?
Yeah, but portals like this take a huge amount of energy to create. But if someone were to spend a year generating spiritual unrest in New York, creating lots of magical energy as a byproduct.
You mean like our demon just did?
Yes, exactly like that. That's what all this was for.
I have to say, Eli has the best shocked face graphic. Demon you, I'm going to cause problems on purpose. We get through. Can we unseal the portal? Let's get after that demon. It's time for some payback. Can we unseal it?
I wouldn't know where to begin. It's sealed solid.
Maybe I should have bought Mandana. The art's brilliant. I love it. Budget Eye Games do very, very good point and clicks.
No, KK, she just made that up. I mean, you did make that up, right?
There are bonds of energy holding the portal closed. I can kind of sense them. And they feel frayed.
Frayed?
Yeah, and pretty recently, too.
This is because of us, isn't it? Going around and fixing things. Stopping what the demon did. There's less energy to hold this thing closed.
Exactly.
So, yes, the notes mention 3 other neighborhoods. And now we don't have Kalash giving us missions. But still trying to figure out the plot, so your lurker mode inadvertently activated. That's absolutely fine, Hail to the Queen. No problem whatsoever. If you got any questions, chuck them into chat. And there are no derpy questions in this. Either me or one of the regs can answer. And thank you, Moliere. Timing. Keep moving forward, find more wrongs to right. Yeah, let's go straight to the 3 other neighborhoods.
Yeah. Chinatown, Wall Street, and Prospect Park. You're ready when you are.
Okay. I mean, I'm kind of happy nothing's leapt out and attempted to eat my face. Again. Okay.
No, not now. Maybe later.
Huh?
Not you. KK keeps asking to see that movie. Squirrel Team 13, Squirrels in London.
You're still making those? We saw the first with my brother Mitch when I was like 10. We made our dad play the theme song in the car for months.
Great. You had to mention the theme song. Now she's gonna be singing it all day.
Sorry.
Oh, potential Vicky and Logan pair up, do we think? And Logan and KK are great. He's got this weary dad energy with her.
Damn it.
What? Is everything okay?
Just check the score. The Yanks are down 1 in the 6th inning against the Sox, so no.
You're a baseball fan?
Have you met a cop family? The order of religions is Catholic, football, baseball.
I used to take my kids to games in the summertime, back when the Mets were worth rooting for.
Yeah, she's 10.
Sorry, that was when again?
Ouch.
I'm sorry, I'm just quite happy to have these guys talking to each other in the subway. It's ever so sweet. Okay. I'm going to take Eli with me. And I think I'm going to take Vicky. Yeah, they've really put a lot into the characters. I mean, I reiterate, these are the same people who did Shardlight, where we actually all got thoroughly distressed at the death of a minor character. Oh. Top down, I guess. I don't know where any of these places are. Always picking horrible weather.
All the graffiti. So much for all this gentrification I keep hearing about.
Dude, this is gentrification. 20 years ago, my dad would have arrested a guy for putting this stuff up.
But not anymore.
Nope. Now it's authentic urban culture, made by real artists. The cops got better crooks to chase anyway.
Just so wonderfully pragmatic. Yes. Yeah, I mean, that's the same team, but different company. The guy who did Shardlight, I think, left and is now doing his own games. Lamplight City was the first, and I believe Rosewater is the next one he's got coming out in the same world. Which I believe is available to pre-order on Steam. Because I'm fairly sure I've wishlisted it. Well, not pre-order, yeah, wishlist. Because the heroine of Rosewater is the sister of the dead ghost, possibly ghost cop in Lamplight City. Yeah, I love the thumb. Directions to a poetry slam. Oh, this could go 7 shades of wrong. A worm with shades, edgy. Okay, what do we got? Dark pathway under the subway bridge leads to a poetry slam. Colourful storefronts shine at you from down the block. Yeah, Shardlight I loved. Also has a female lead, which is unusual enough when she's not wandering, you know, for somebody not wandering around in basically a bikini with an automatic weapon. And also had one of the few outfits I've ever thought, yeah, I'd cosplay that. Possibly just because cloaks are cool. Poetry slam or shops? Probably going to have to do both. So I guess it's a first. I think there's more likely to be something to do at the poetry slam, so let's quickly go. Okay, yep, we can do the poetry slam first. Oh, I like that.
So, about Kalash. I've lost friends in the line of duty before. It always sucks. I'm sorry.
Sucks. Yeah, that's one word for it.
I mean it. I didn't know him for very long, but he seemed like a good guy.
I can't say he was a good guy, but he was a guy that tried to do good. It's all he ever wanted to do. Maybe that's enough.
Yeah, maybe. Doesn't make it better though, does it?
No, it definitely does not.
There should indeed be a Shardlight playlist on my YouTube. I like that. That's rather. Whispered words escape from the dim interior of the poetry club.
I traveled up the mountain of glass to the man who looks down upon high. But he sent me away, he gave me a pass. So now I drink coffee and sigh.
Uh-huh.
I saw a pink dog by the side of the road. He looked up and gave me a wink. Then I helplessly watched as I saw him explode. I may have been dreaming, I think.
I can say I have never been to a poetry slam.
Green, blue, and red. All mixed up within the same pot. I lifted it up and poured it on my head. Pleasant feeling? I think not.
I had the opportunity to go to one when I was at college for the first time.
Over the sea.
One of the fellas I knew there
flew
asked me to go along.
to the girl with the golden drum. She could not help me. I knew. But flying is just so much fun.
He maintained there was no good poetry written before 1960, however, so...
One fine day. I went to town.
Okay, please talk to me and therefore
But
stop.
Do you mind? Can't you see I'm... Wait. Alden? Is that you?
Sorry.
Excuse me.
What did you say?
You heard me. You're supposed to be dead.
That name. How do you know that name?
You're kidding, right? I know all about you. Alden the Destroyer. Alden the Deathbringer.
Christ, is she actually an angel?
Alden was my great-grandfather. I'm nothing like him.
Oh, well, you look exactly like him. You shouldn't do that. It's rude.
You didn't answer my question. How do you know that name?
Why does it matter?
Because we're with the Unavowed?
Oh, well, I'm tired. I'm going to sit down. You want to talk? Come on by.
Yeah, I'm guessing she's she's the angel from the graffiti.
How on earth?
Woman is not mundane.
No, she's definitely not mundane. And she knows who Alden is. That alone isn't good.
Why? What'd this guy do?
It's not important. At least not right now.
The bucket
I
load
think
of
we need
people.
to speak to her as soon as possible.
I'm glad I brought Eli with me. Tend to avoid poets and poetry. Fish? You avoid yourself. Please don't make me do slam poetry at any point in this scenario.
Hi, everyone. I'm Callie. Or did we go through this already?
That name, Alden. How do you know it?
Well, come on. When you spread fire and death to 100 villages, it tends to inspire people. His face was in hundreds of nightmares for generations. I saw them all.
You see dreams?
I'm a muse. Duh. It's kind of what I do. Or I did, anyway. I kind of lost my power.
You...
Calliope.
How did that happen?
Some lady took it. Hey, you should order a cappuccino. They draw these little heart shapes with the milk. It's amazing.
Callie, muse. She's Calliope. Yeah. Hi.
I'm Calliope, although I mostly go by Callie these days.
Yeah, let's just go down
Not
this. You knew his
personally,
great-grandfather.
but I was summoned by the survivor of a village he destroyed. He wanted to write of his experience, as a warning to others. But he was scared. He couldn't muster up the inspiration to start writing.
And you helped with that?
Yeah, kinda.
Kinda?
He kept reliving the murder of his family over and over in his mind, and in the end, he threw himself into the sea.
Oops.
Jesus.
It happens. The creative force can destroy some people. I'm glad I'm done with it. It's open mic night. I'm open micing. Been spending all my time taking in the local art scenes. This is my way of giving back.
Giving back?
Giving back to the creative force, trying to balance the scales. I'm not really good at it, but the point is to try.
I think lyric.
And freeform poetry is fun. Bye! Stick around if you want to hear more poems.
Yes.
For some reason, fewer people come here than they used to. So I have the place to myself.
He's wonderful. Oh, you were right. Cool. She is just wonderfully awful. Honestly, Fish, I'm trying to imagine you at an open mic night and I'm getting nothing. Like, empty space, no. Error 404. Wonder if it's worth getting Eli to talk to. No, okay. He's right a lot of the time. He's not right all the time. Nobody's right all. Okay. So I've got nothing really to talk about yet. Utope. Oh, God, was it? I actually had classical civilization lessons for 2 years at school. I think they were trying to con us into taking that in. Worked in my case. Basically, we had weekly lessons on Greek
So,
and
I'm a dead
Latin
ringer for my
myths.
insane evil fire mage ancestor. That's just great.
He's so sweet. And the holder of the brain cell. I'm just envisioning very small tweezers. Yeah, that'd be her then. So just checking, yeah, she's, yeah. Yep, had a feeling someone was going to adopt her. Right, so I can go across the street to the park or go look at the shops. Every time I go somewhere that isn't anywhere interesting, I collapse and have a vision. I like that! That is so cool! Oh, bakery!
Got some wet ones here, Chipman.
Huh? Oh, hey. Welcome and stuff.
Oh, wow.
Jesus, Chipman. Wasn't for me, you wouldn't sell anything.
Someone crossed a novelty margarita with a bread roll. Looks tired but satisfied, enjoying some quiet respite after a long day. Wow, that is some stripy stuff going on. Vividly covered piece of abstract art. Coloured even. Small cash register. Have any songs? About it. Oh, talk about wild hipsters roaming free.
Huh? Oh, hey, you want something? I'm kind of busy.
You've done your show of slams when doing the London Open Mic circuit. Stopped doing competitive stuff that wasn't a special theme or event. I've seen some Vogan slams on YouTube. They're just 7 shades of weird. Fantastic. And it's really cool, yeah. Shouldn't you be busy serving me? You're okay, you look kind of tired. These bagels are quite colourful. They are not. If they're supposed to be bagels, then it looks like somebody's murdered of My Little Pony on them.
Thanks. It's not quite right yet. I'm getting there. But not yet.
Hey, Chipman, you got paying customers. You want to stay open or what?
Fine. Sorry.
I swear to God, you'd be on the street if it weren't for me.
I get it. Yeesh. Anyway, what can I do for you guys?
Yeah, alright. You okay? You look exhausted. Do you have anything not psychedelic? I'll take a rainbow bagel. Let's buy for me.
Here you go. That'll be $5.
For a bagel?
Just eat it slow, okay? And think about it while you eat it.
Uh-huh. Excuse me? You were okay with the colours when you thought they were donuts, but bagels? I have concern about the rainbow bagels. Technically, slams are competitive. Most slam event evenings will be judged to differing levels of formality. Fair enough. I just like the why? Just why? I'm hoping icing or something, but I don't know. Okay. Are you okay? You look exhausted.
I'm fine. I'm working. What else can a guy want?
Okay.
Nobody gets it. This is just the way it has to be, okay? Take it or leave it.
Wow.
Why does everyone keep asking me that? I'm fine.
Yeah.
Sure.
No,
Bye.
you're not. Vicky, interrogate the baker.
I'll let you do the talking.
Howard. Actually, Vicky, go talk to the cop.
I'll let you do the talking.
Damn. Psychedelic rainbow bagel. Looks tasty. With something in the middle. I am not prepared to commit to what. Actually wrote a poem about Mornington Crescent for the first Vogon Slam. Oh, that's fantastic. You think you work with that guy? What, the baker? Fish. There's an actual rainbow bagel store in Brooklyn. Did you know that, was it Magpie? Or is somebody else playing the Google Things game? They're not marketed as Gagels. I will be disappointed. Not all rainbows are gay. Good lord, all. God. Fair enough, Magpie. Okay.
Evening, folks.
Hey, Diego.
Of course she knows him.
Vicky, how the hell are you?
I'm doing okay. Hanging in there.
I hear ya. It's this weather. Screws with the mood.
Yeah, I'm sure that's it.
Brilliant. I'm sorry I haven't a clue it's called. Oh, you and Vicky know each other.
Technically, I know her big brother. Hey, how's Mitch doing these days?
He wants a rematch is all I know.
He wishes. That skee ball prize is mine.
I really like
Yes,
those
in the
bagels.
city. Try 'em. Seriously. Shipman's an artist. A real one. Rainbows or no rainbows. Not that anyone would know it. The guy knows nothing about promoting himself.
This is really colourful.
I know. Shipman's got the art bug. Guess you gotta know your market. The food's still the best, though. Can't argue with quality. I just wish he'd, focus. Stay dry out there.
Okay. Nice enough. Presumably you need to use Vicky less if you take the cop option or your occupation. Games theme set you did. Mornington Crescent, Tetris and one other. I can barely write themed prose, let alone theme poetry. Never ever let me write poetry in public. Yeah, it's possible. I mean, I suspect not, but I also suspect that basically her investigation goes very, very differently if you're playing a cop. Dude.
What? I mean,
Alright.
what can I do for you?
Easy, Tiger.
Why does everyone keep asking me that? I'm fine.
Okay, let's see what these
Sure.
bagels are
Bye.
actually like. Those, by the way, peak pretentiousness. Vicky's coiled up tighter than the cobra, ready to spring at a moment's notice. Eli surveys the area, waiting patiently to hear your next move.
What can I do you for?
You're white as a sheep when Callie mentioned Aldin. Any thoughts on what we should do now? I mean, I'm going to worry if he is Aldin. Are you familiar with this area? Can you fire read something for me? Why is
Sure,
that an option?
but let's get away from the mundanes first. The veil only goes so far.
That's fair.
Fire away. Gosh, so many memories of this place from back in the day. It's hard to choose just one. Matinee shows at the Kingway, summers at Brighton Beach. Heck, you could buy pickles right out of the barrel on any street corner. They cost a nickel, and they were delicious. And fireworks every Tuesday at Coney. Can't forget that. No, can't forget that.
You got a bit distant when talking about Coney. Anything you'd like to share?
Did I? Huh, sorry about that. Just old history. I met my wife at the Coney Island fireworks.
Oh.
We went every week that summer. Forget it. It was literally a lifetime ago. Let's keep moving.
Oh, bless.
Well, yeah. I did tell you about the hunters, right? The hunters getting wind that I'm still alive is the last thing I need.
Okay.
Right behind you.
What have you got to say for yourself, Vicky?
What's up?
Do anything about this area?
My grandpop says that Brooklyn hasn't been worth anything since the Dodgers left for Los Angeles.
That was over 60 years ago, wasn't it?
Yeah, well, he's a Santina. He's stubborn. Muse or not, she seems on the level. That level is several feet above the clouds, but still on the level. Sure.
One thing I do like is when you're doing the party selection, there is no wrong choice. There are achievements you can only get with certain party combos. But there will be certain party combos which, you know, there'll be half a dozen achievements. Sorry. For each investigation. So it's physically impossible to get them all on one playthrough. Sorry, my throat's going. Need to drink badly. Please don't bubble over. That would be embarrassing. Thank you. No. Fizzier than expected. So yeah, there are no wrong choices in character selection. You just get a different interaction of characters. You see a very good shirt? What, here on stream or online or on someone walking past? Unless you mean that one. Ah. Yeah, I realise I don't wear my own stuff often enough. I probably ought to. What about him being bad at promotion? I'm terrible at it. I get all embarrassed. Okay. So I don't think there's anything more at the moment.
Brooklyn's got one thing over Staten Island. Our bagels suck. Maybe I should tell my brother Mitch about this place. He'd love it. You know, assuming the guy ever returns my calls again.
Yeah, Vicky unfortunately kind of got written off by her family. At the point where nobody believed that there was anything weird going on. So only her younger brother was talking to her. Even he got temporarily brainwashed to try and kill her. It got complicated. Okay. What have we got? Hi, who are you?
Good evening to you. You folks seem to be lost. Maybe I can help.
What makes you think I'm lost?
Yes, it's quite obvious from the look of it. You're walking the streets in the rain, and yet you stop to talk to an old man at the side of the road. Nobody with a destination in mind would do that.
Huh, we got a regular Sherlock Holmes here.
No, I just read people. It's the old artist in me, I suppose.
You don't need old artists. Rosie just walked into the room, belched and walked out. Nice to meet you, I'm Drup. This is Eli and Vicky.
Pleasure. Welcome to the neighborhood. I'm Stanley Bates.
What kind of artist are you?
Me? Oh, I was a painter. A past tense, I'm afraid. My muse has long since left me. So now I sit here and talk to fine folks like you. For you, perhaps, I'm quite cozy here. And you meet the most interesting people in the rain. Folks like yourself, for example.
You can help us find direction.
I'm just an old artist watching the world go by. I doubt I'd be any help to you. But if you'd like to stop a while and talk, I wouldn't say no.
Stay a while and listen. Like a bagel. Obviously he doesn't want a bagel, that's not fair.
Good evening to you.
I'll talk to you. Alright then. Fine. So, I suspect we'll be coming back to him.
So Eli, you used to be normal like me, right?
I was an accountant, if that's what you mean. Almost 50 years ago.
Huh. What was it like going from that to this?
Well, the supernatural world wasn't as dense as it is now, so maybe I had it a bit easier than you. But then again, I had to fake my own death and never see my family again, so who's to say?
Cannot believe I am actually drinking gin and tonic. Admittedly, I'm drinking Parma Violet gin and lemon tonic, which worryingly works. Although it does look like a magic potion because it's all silver. It is actually, it's very nice. The tonic cuts it a bit, the Parma Violet's a bit sweet for me.
Looking good there, Junie.
No, it's not right yet.
Of course it isn't.
Oh dear. Look how draws chalk. And one watches her child. I don't know, she had kind of peak babysitter energy. Possibly big sister for me. That's just my opinion. Love this, the backgrounds. Small band shell. Okay. Yes, if you want to do any Googling, see if they're available in your area. Alfred Button and Sons. Gin liqueurs. Mystical shimmer Parma Violet. And fish, should you still happen to have any at your place tomorrow, and you wanted to pick me up a bottle, I would definitely be quite happy to give you the money afterwards. Okay. Hi there.
Junie, answer the lady.
Hi.
What are you drawing? Why are you drawing in the rain?
I don't know. It's not finished yet.
Okay.
I know. That's what makes it good.
I took pictures, don't worry. What?
Nothing. You don't get it. It's okay.
The impermanence of art is the reason for the form. It's out for cash this week, but you can probably manage. I was going to say, actually, Fish, I'll just shoot you the cash in advance if you want. Shouldn't talk to your mother that way.
Excuse me, but I'll be the judge of that?
I want to focus, please. No, this is better.
Better?
Yes.
Uh-huh.
Bye.
Okay.
Hey, nice to see I'm not the only crazy one out here tonight.
That's us, just a bunch of crazies.
Well, at least I've got a reason. I'm only out here because the little boss here wants to draw.
Who's your boss?
She's my daughter. It amounts to the same thing, doesn't it?
Ain't that the truth? A boss who makes you do overtime and doesn't pay you.
See, this guy gets it. You have kids?
Oh, yeah. 2 girls. Grown now.
2 bosses, huh? Must have been rough.
It had its moments.
Ah. Right, adopting bossy bonnet child. Why is she drawing in the rain? Let's introduce myself. Let's be polite.
Nice to meet you. I'm May Stein.
Okay, now, why?
Little June here got inspired. What can I say? I tell her no and she screams all night. So I give her a half hour and we're both happy. Besides, she has a talent. I need to encourage it. Nobody else is gonna.
She's a lucky little girl. You're a good mother.
Darn right I am.
Oh, you just can see how much he misses his kids. Swapping computers. Fair enough, Grona. How long have you been out here?
It's been 2 hours, I think.
You gave her half an hour?
I'm sure June will get tired any minute.
Can she use a pen and paper?
Yeah, like that'll work.
I know, right? A pen and paper would be, you know, logical.
And kids always listen to logic.
Don't get me started. See you around. If you guys want to do any more chatting in the rain, feel free.
Oh, bless her. She's a good and supportive parent. We'll share custody. I definitely need to start like a adoption spreadsheet. Possibly to be published after each game. If it looks like I'm saving a lot, by the way, this has crashed out and died on me about twice. So I'm being a little overcautious. So I can go into the park proper. I can't go any further that way. Obviously hell is over there. Always need more spreadsheet. Hello! Crap, I should have bought Logan. Okay. That's not me, by the way. Remember the demon?
You have called and I have answered. But I feel no creative desire within your soul. Inspiration will not help you.
Oh my god, did the demon actually steal Calliope's power? You misunderstand me, I want to help you.
Help me? I don't understand. I don't require anything. Now what do you want?
Something only you can give.
What do you mean? Stay back.
Was that Callie? The lady from the poetry club?
You think so? These visions aren't exactly high def, but it didn't sound like the same lady.
She said she lost her power. Maybe it changed her personality, too.
Okay.
Good. You're okay. Let's keep going. We need to get to the bottom of this.
We need Logan. If we want to talk to the ghost, we need Logan. Piece of leather's caught on a jagged piece of metal, flaps uselessly in the wind. That wasn't here, was it? In the vision. Again, for newbies, basically, whenever I go somewhere that the demon has done something dramatic, I get visions of demon in me suit and what she got up to in her gap year. Let's just resave that. Yeah, that's not going to happen.
Ghosts can't hear us, or see us, or anything to us, actually. Too bad we didn't bring Logan and KK along.
Yeah, thanks for that, Eli. Cheers for that. Yeah.
What can I do you for?
I'll
do my best. What did you have in mind? Right
Okay.
behind you.
So, should I find anything, he'll be able to fire read it for me. I may have picked the wrong... Not the wrong party, but I may have picked a harder party to work with. Icky, you any good at climbing shit?
What's up?
Oh, no, that's not what I meant to do. That's what I meant to do.
Doesn't seem to have done much.
Okay, fine. Vicky's idea of doing something.
I'm not sure what that accomplished.
Well, that's funky. However, he will shoot things at random. A statue in the vision, inspiration stolen to make public art. That might be it. Okay.
Don't you think it's time we head home, Junebug?
5 more minutes.
Fine. 5 more minutes.
Okay, let's go back to the comedy club. The comedy club. The poetry club.
Eli, I was thinking about something you said.
Yeah?
Yeah, about never seeing your family again? How'd you do it?
I didn't have a choice, but it wasn't easy. It still isn't. There were times I came very close to knocking on their door. Usually I stopped myself.
Usually?
Yeah. Mandana and Kalash might have locked me in the basement a few times.
Sounds rough.
Well, it was what it was.
Sorry. Not actually funny, but oh, bless him. Ooh. That's a shame, one, yeah. Right, let's go see if Calliope has anything to say about having seen Demon Me.
Over and under the... Hey, just a sec. What's up?
Do you know anything about the sculpture in the park?
I saw it. So full of anguish. I could feel the desperation pouring from every rivet and nail.
Anguish?
Yeah, Muse, remember? I can sense these things.
Didn't you say you lost your powers?
So, if your magic was taken away, you'd still know everything about fire, right?
I guess so, yeah.
He has a point.
Same with me. I know how art works. I know what feelings went into them. And that sculpture, none of those feelings were nice.
Bless.
Anything that was created by anybody else, it leaves an imprint. I can still see them.
Please let me recruit Calliope. I've got one more space in the party lineup. I'll have to have some of the silver gin at HintCon. No, this way. We're actually going to have to do the bloody thing. Okay.
Anything that was created...
Okay, sorry, I didn't mean to click that one.
You did? You don't look like the lady I met.
I look exactly
She was about
like
your
her.
height, had your hair color, and had kind of your build. But nope, definitely wasn't you.
She's wearing a veil. You can't see past it, can you? You really did lose your power.
Yep, I'm mundane as mud. But if it was really you, then I suppose I have you to thank.
We make Calliope read a bagel, I'll scream, "That's brilliant!"
For real? You did me a favor. 3,000 years and I never once enjoyed a thing. Not a song, not a poem, not a story, not even food. I could inspire them all, but they did nothing for me.
Oh, bless.
I can't even remember the last time I smiled. I kinda like the feeling. I think I'm gonna do it a lot. So, keep my power. You took it, you keep it. I'm happy where I am.
Oh.
Bye! Stick around if you want to hear more poems.
She's lovely. Have a bagel.
Ooh, was this made by Clay Chipman? I've been meaning to go to his shop. May I?
Oh boy.
Oh my god, this is so good. Excuse me. That was strange. This bagel wasn't made by Clay Chipman. Not entirely.
What do you mean? We saw him make it.
No, his hands made it, but the process, it was inspired by me. That's impossible.
Your power, though. You need to remember to pack an assortment of vegan cupcakes to torment Robinson. Yes!
I did. And I've never met the guy. But that bagel tasted like my own power. I had it for over 3,000 years. It couldn't be anything else.
So your power now belongs to Clay Chipman?
No, muses can't create, remember? He was inspired by someone with my power.
Demonic rainbow bagels.
Oh well, good luck to whoever it is. I don't want it anyway.
Someone else has your power.
Yup, sucks to be them.
Really don't want it back.
Nope, please stop asking that.
Okay.
Bye! Stick around if you want to hear more poems.
Right then. Fine. I need a word with Clay Chipman.
So, Vicky, what about your family? Have you spoken to them since, well, everything?
I'm a disgraced cop from a cop family. I don't think I'm ready for the Sunday barbecue quite yet. I mean, Donnie tolerates me, but the rest? How can I talk to them about all this?
Want my advice? Find a way. And don't wait too long.
Love the hearts of hearts.
I get what you're saying, but not yet. Maybe when all this is done.
You got any more of those raspberry ones, Chipman?
Sure. Give me a few minutes.
Best donuts in the city, this guy.
What? I mean, what can I do for you?
He's obsessively creating. The only one who died in the park. Are you sure you're okay? One inspired you to make bagels like this.
I don't know. It just came to me.
You experience food with more than just taste, you know. It's important to be aware of that.
Why is it important?
It just is, okay? You don't have to get it. Just enjoy it.
Uh-huh.
Someone died? Sorry, I don't know anything about that.
It wasn't a person, then.
No. I mean, maybe, who knows? You can get inspired by lots of things subconsciously.
Let me guess. The blue and red lox and chive cream cheese bagel was inspired by me.
Sure, whatever. Sure,
You're
bye.
just a dick. You really are. You're just a little dick. I've just got visions, Mario, of you getting through customs with an entire suitcase full of just compartmentalised cupcakes. I can see it. I really can. Hey ho. Ow. Wonder if he knows anything about the
Evening, folks.
situation
Hey
in the
Diego,
park.
how's your cousin doing these days?
You know her. Always traveling. I'll tell you, said I.
Anyone die by the Prospect Park Amphitheatre?
Seriously, where have you been? Some
Away.
idiot set himself on fire. Built some weird metal altar to do it on, too.
Oh my god.
The weird thing? He did it in the middle of the night. No witnesses. Some poor jogger found him the next morning.
Oh. Bartender time. That's awful. It must have the folks around here spooked.
Spooked? You don't know this neighborhood. No, they're fascinated. He's like some kind of local folk hero now.
Folk hero?
Yeah, the folks who live here, they think it's some kind of, I don't know, artistic statement or whatever. But you ask me, he was just a nut.
How was it an artistic statement?
I don't know. What else could it be? This frickin' neighborhood. Draws them in like flies and honey.
Draws what in?
Artists. They've been coming out of the woodwork, causing all sorts of trouble. Forget the drug dealers. It's the artists you gotta worry about.
Newcomer's last episode, people kept dying, and everyone's response was, "It was a tragedy. That's all it was on endless loop." Yes, exactly. Magical brainwashing. Are artists really that bad?
You have no idea. Just last week, in this very spot, I had to drag some guy out in cuffs. It was this writer on his laptop. His battery ran out of juice, so he freaked. Smashed his laptop against the table, then started punching people. I wish I could say it was an isolated incident, but it's been happening all over the neighborhood.
Okay.
Sorry, but why are you so interested?
Just the way you told the story made me interested in learning more.
You really think so? Thanks. That means a lot. Still can't tell you anything, though. My captain would kill me if I blabbed the sieves.
Really, Diego? Since when do you toe the company line?
Yeah, I'm keeping my head down these days, Vicky. The captain's got it in for me. You know how it is.
Sure, I get it. But imagine his face if you got a positive ID for the guy in the park.
Glad I
That's
bought Vicky.
impossible. The only ID the guy had burnt up with the rest of him.
Oh, hello.
Really?
Yeah, driver's license. Burnt to a crispy mess.
And that's all you got?
That's all we got. Stay dry out there.
Uh-huh. So... do you have anything to say about this, sir?
Good evening to you.
Oh, hello. Go top to bottom then.
Yes, I've seen it. The neighborhood used to house quite a vibrant community of artists. They're all gone now. They got priced out, or they got kicked out, or they died out. I thought I'd be the only one left. But now, look around. The real heart and soul of Brooklyn is coming back. And it is magnificent.
So, I now know what I need to get Eli to fire read for me.
You mean the sculpture that was erected in the middle of the night? Magnificent, isn't it? Art that just appears. for seemingly no reason. That kind of thing just doesn't happen anymore. Does this old heart good to see it.
Yes, I appreciate that, guys. Thanks for keeping newbies up to date. Getting the newbies up to date. A man set himself on fire.
I heard. Fascinating.
Fascinating. That's all you can say?
Well, it is. Why there? Why in the middle of the night? The act of immolation is violent, painful. One doesn't do that to themselves unless they want to make a statement. And yet, it was done in the middle of the night. Nobody could see or hear him. So yes, I'd call that fascinating. What was the man trying to say? We'll never know.
No, if I bought Logan, I could probably have found out. What do you think the sculpture means?
I don't know. To tell you the truth, I have not given it much thought. But the energy it brings, the vibrant life, this world can use more of that, let me tell you. As I said, we'll never know. The man was inspired. We never know where it comes from or why it comes. It just is. And that's all we can say about any artistic act. It just is.
Uh-huh. Fine. Okay, let's head off away from the sieves. And Eli.
Could you pretend for a sec that I'm your kid?
What?
I know it sounds weird, just listen, okay? Like, I'm your kid. I just shamed the whole family. What can I do to make it right?
Honestly, I don't know. If it were one of my daughters, I'd like to think I'd love them unconditionally, no matter what.
You've never been part of a cop family.
Doesn't matter. I'm sure they all just hope you're okay. That's how I'd feel anyway.
Oh, bless.
Maybe.
You're also sitting on nanny gigs, so you're getting some bits through just audio when your charge decides he wants to play another round of table soccer instead of watching Miraculous Ladybug. I think it's a good chance of Eli adopting her. Eli is lovely, yes. I like that Vicky is not just abandoning ship on her family and her problems. Right. Not actually what I wanted to do. That's what I wanted to do.
What can I do you for?
Can you fire read something? Oh, why would Milk Eraser take a muse's power?
It wanted to create spiritual havoc, to unleash energy in order to feed off it. Seems to me a direct line to the creative force is a great way of doing that.
Okay, can you fire read?
I'll do my best. What did you have in mind?
Can you check the driver's license?
I know where and roughly when it was burnt up, so let's see. Searching. Got it. The name on the license is Amos Fennel.
Fennel, huh? Any address?
He's from Illinois. Not exactly around the block.
Well, we got a name. That's better than nothing.
Right, I wonder...
Good idea. But it doesn't work that way. Sorry. Inorganic material only. That's why it works so well with books. Or pictures. Or pictures of books. You get the idea.
We'll gloss over books being organic. Yeah, it's nice, isn't it? Okay.
Right behind you.
So, Vicky.
What's up?
No? Okay.
Sure.
Let's go back to the cop. And see if we give him a name.
So I says to him, "You're blocking traffic. Go painting somewhere else." Needed 3 guys to pull him off the street. He finished painting in a cell. And you haven't heard a thing I said.
What? You lost your cell?
No.
Diego's on the wall. It's also really tall. It is indeed nice to have you here, by the way. It's actually nice to have all of you here. Hope you're up for a bit of a wind down evening, to be honest. I'm glad I got this stream in, because I didn't want to miss Thursdays, but stuff happens.
Evening, folks. Hey, Vicky, did they ever get the perp who shot you?
It wasn't just me. And no, not yet.
God damn. Shooting a cop. They shouldn't get away with that.
Oh, they won't. Believe me.
Jesus, that guy. Is he bothering you too?
You've heard of him?
Yeah, I had to arrest him more than once. He keeps breaking a restraining order.
Oh. Against who?
Well, I guess it's no secret. May Stein issued the restraining order.
Let me guess. Ex-boyfriend?
Got in one. If you lived on this block, you'd have seen him on the street, screaming up at her window.
Ouch.
The guy's messed up in the head, but that nice lady and her kid shouldn't suffer for it.
Amos Fennel is your burn victim.
He's what?
You heard.
I don't want to know how you know this, do I?
Nope, but it's the truth.
Truth does me no good without evidence.
Jesus, Diego, do the job. Go pound some pavement. Find something linking Fennel to the sculpture in the park. Do it right and you'll be the shining star of the precinct.
Shining star, huh? You might be onto something there.
Damn straight.
Stay dry out there.
I can entirely understand the appeal of standing eating bagels instead of going out into the rain. Wonder if she ever met, wonder if Callie ever met Amos Fennel. Yeah, I can't do Saturdays as a regular thing, but yeah, I like doing the occasional Saturday stream. Get a different crowd. Okay, so we got majestic illustration of an angel. Or a muse, possibly. Oh, hello.
Seriously? You'll break your neck climbing that thing.
Vicky?
Sure.
Vicky?
Yeah, there's no way I could climb that.
Mandana, however, could. I wonder. Why do I want to? What is up? Huh.
Hey, just a sec. What's up?
Yes, absolutely. Everybody drinks, snacks, blanket, craft or pets as appropriate, and any meds you need. Someone burned themselves alive by the sculpture.
That's horrible. What is this feeling? Am I sick or sad, depressed? This is new. I don't like feeling like this. Don't ask me about that again.
Okay.
Bye! Stick around if you want to hear more poems.
Not anything else. Okay. Nowhere else to go. So there's something up there that I can't get to because I didn't bring Mandana. So let's have a chat with May and her
How about
ex.
you take a picture of this to show your dad?
No, it's not right yet. Just 5 more minutes.
Okay, for real this time. Hey.
Do you know Amos Fennel?
No, I don't know Amos Fennel.
You sure? You absolutely sure?
I said I
There's the
don't
cop.
know the guy, so get off my case.
You should do a restraining order against him.
Okay, we're gonna talk right now.
Yep.
Stay right there, kiddo. Mama's gonna talk to these nice people.
Okay, she's scary.
Did he send you? Did he fucking send you? Look, I know a guy who breaks legs for a living. Maybe I'll call him instead of the police.
Look, miss, I get it, but that won't be necessary.
Oh yeah? Give me one good reason.
'Cause your ex is dead. He won't be bugging you anymore.
Straight
Of course he
into
is.
detective mode, wasn't she?
It was him, wasn't it? The guy who burned himself in the park. I didn't think it was real, but it's exactly like him.
That's a hard pattern of behaviour to repeat, surely.
No, to make a big idiotic statement and scare the hell out of me at the same time. I suppose he's gone now. That's good, I guess.
Could you tell us what happened?
Fine, I guess. It doesn't matter now, does it? Amos used to be a good guy. An artist, creative, really, really funny. June loved him, but then he moved in with us, and then he started getting obsessive.
Obsessive? Not in a devoted husband and father way, I imagine.
No. He started drawing pictures of us. It was sweet at first, but he
Huh?
stop. Every scrap of paper, every surface, the walls, the floor, everything. I blamed that teacher of his.
Teacher?
Yeah, old Stan Bates around the block. Amos was fine before he started taking lessons with him. I mean, how crazy is it to draw obsessively and never stop for a break?
Look how everybody just turns to the child. Yeah, they have actually said she is painting in the rain shadow under a tree. So that's why it's not being washed away. Small human was inspired and had to draw now. Yeah. How long has your kid been out here again?
A few hours. Why? Oh, look, I don't like that tone. June is fine. She isn't like him. Now, if you'll excuse me.
Hi. How far up denial are you?
Leave her alone.
Uh-huh.
Could you leave us alone, please?
Yeah, she is not having that, is she? I need to chat with the teacher. Hi. Are you infecting people with the power of a muse, and or are you a demon? Call me old paranoid pants, but...
Good evening to you.
Hi, you're suspicious as hell.
Amos Fennel. No, doesn't ring a bell.
He's the guy who set fire to himself in the park.
I see. No, I've not heard of him.
I'm Git Weasel. He was a student of yours.
Student? I'm no teacher. Who told you this?
May Stein. She used to date Amos.
Wait, that name sounds familiar. She has a young daughter, a budding little artist type?
That's right.
Aha, now I remember. Amos, huh? He gave me a different name when he came to see me.
I know that voice. That's another one I'm going to have to look up. What kind of statement does setting yourself on fire make?
As I said, we'll never know.
Okay.
The man was inspired. We never know where it... And that's all we can...
Okay.
What is there to tell? Like many young artists, he was struggling, trying to find inspiration. So he would come and speak to me. He spoke about his lover, who was quite smitten. I encouraged him to channel that love. We later spoke about his heartbreak after they separated. I encouraged him to channel that as well. I hope I did some good.
The guy set himself on fire.
He set himself on
Thank you, Vicky.
fire.
He channeled his feelings into a work of art. How many can say the same?
Excuse me,
I
sir.
call that a triumph. This neighborhood needs more of that.
Sir, I would very much like you to drown yourself. Thank you. Artistically, of course. She's all the way up denial, at least up to Luxor, if not actually S1. It's such good art, maybe you should set yourself on fire. I said drown, but hey. Said you knew May and her daughter.
I know the child. She walks down this block on her way home from school. She's shown me some of her pictures. Quite a budding talent. I'm happy to encourage her.
Uh-huh. Who else
Anyone
have you
who
taught?
chooses to speak with me. I'm usually here in this spot. I'm always willing to chat.
So, yes, it looks suspiciously like the demon channeled the muse's power into him and he has no idea. Quite possibly. Or he's evil. We have a bucket with his name on it. We can do.
You mean Clay Chipman? I see him every morning. His shop is not exactly out of my way. He feels frustrated, often. He desires to say something, but all he knows is baking. But as I always tell him, sometimes the artist doesn't choose the medium chooses you.
I only know computers. Sorry. Did you know he's doing it? Oh yeah, bucket time. Setting herself on fire was a triumph.
Well, what would you call it?
I'd call it crazy.
The man was obviously disturbed. Nobody in their right mind would do something like that.
Perhaps you were both correct. Perhaps it doesn't matter. Art speaks different words to different people, and the art of Amos spoke louder than most.
Vicky very blunt. Eli little bit more measured. We know what's been done to you. You become a muse.
I'm a... what?
I should have seen it. We all should have seen it.
What are you talking about?
This neighborhood. All the extreme bursts of creativity. It all centers around you.
Me? I'm nobody. Just a washed-up artist. My muse is left.
Of course you don't have a muse. You are a muse.
Are you insane? Or am I?
We're not insane. Believe me, I know how weird this sounds. Look at what happens around you. What explanation is there? It's my fault, kind of. It's complicated. Yeah, let's not take responsibility for that just yet.
I want to say a rational one. But since when do I trade in reality?
I ask myself that every day. Look, maybe we should have this conversation inside.
Yes, of course. Please, come in. You must be soaking.
No, Eli's just always dry. Everybody else gets wet. Eli dry as a bone.
Well, here we are.
Uh-oh.
Is something the matter?
Uh-huh. How long did you say you lived here?
Some 30-odd years. Why?
30 years? And not even a single throw rug or novelty cup?
I admit, as I've gotten older, I've enjoyed life's little pleasures less and less. So I've sold a few things. Things that I no longer need.
It's like Callie said. A muse can inspire art, but can't appreciate it.
I see. I understand. I admit I have been feeling different. I just thought I was getting old.
Don't worry.
Yikes.
We can fix this. It's kind of our thing.
Wait, you want to cure me?
Don't you want to be cured? I have a feeling he wants to keep inspiring great works of art, but somebody set fire to himself.
You're joking. You really are joking, aren't you? Why would I want to be cured? Sure, I get no pleasure from a painting or a book or even food. But giving artists inspiration, artists like Amos, like June, like Clay...
Have you seen Clay?
Gives me immense satisfaction.
Clay is having
Amos
turns.
killed himself. June and Clay are working themselves to death. Whatever power you have, it's out of control.
Their deaths carry more meaning than their lives ever will.
Oh, you just reached the bucket
For years,
stage.
I've seen the city turn its collective back on the art community, replacing us with bland corporate chains. Now we can reverse it. Go back to the way things were. And you want to stop it? I don't believe you want that. You can't want that. Let me prove it to you.
Excuse me. Yep, I agree.
I have a simple question for you. May I ask it?
Uh-huh. You were kind of seeing his point. Yep. Now I'm thinking bucket with his name on it. Might be the only way out of this. King that suggests a simple bucket is too good for this guy. Yes, of it. Not answering anything. What is this place? Where are you? What do you want to know? I hate to have to ask where is this place, because I'm thinking Visionville inspired by the Greeks.
I've connected you to the creative energy of the universe.
Oh, cheers for that.
I think I always knew it was there, but I'm more aware of it now.
Change the pot instead of bucket.
Now, may I ask you my question?
We actually found somebody chat does not wish to adopt. Where are you?
I'm here. I'm part of the creative force that surrounds you. Now please, I've answered your question. Will you answer mine?
Muddy puddle lava bucket. I love how everybody's now plotting the death of an old man. Okay, I'm going to end up answering these questions anyway.
Thank you. My question is simple. What are you feeling right now?
Boredom. Whatever I say I'm feeling, he's basically going to interpret this as an artistic sensation. It's dangerous to have other children. You know us, if we're not adopting, we're altruism. Yeah, it's true. Let's just artistically throw him down the volcano. Lo-fi poetry, you are fitting in exactly. You drown him in the paint that's inspired, right? Yes, now there's a thought. I am feeling quite angry.
Yes, you do seem slightly tetchy. Could I ask why?
You're happily letting people die. Angry at you.
Angry at me? You barely know me. Your anger comes much too quick to be directed at me.
Oh, you'd be amazed.
Anger can be a powerful source of energy, but you need to channel it. You cannot let it control you.
Yeah, okay, oh yeah.
You must dig deep. Connect with it. Bring it to the surface. This is the power of the creative force. It's the greatest gift we as humans are given. But it must be used. If ignored, it could do unimaginable harm.
Guy set fire to himself. This episode of Midsummer Murders. Oh, crap. Yeah. You don't remember drawing this, looking at it, sets your teeth on edge. Uh-huh. There is only one person who can understand this situation. Muse-splaining. Yes! And yeah, he was lecturing us. We need to chat. You know you don't want your power back.
It's you. Sorry if I don't get up. I'm a little out of breath.
Oh?
Me?
Okay.
I'm fine. Just a little winded is all.
You can't
By
live
the way,
without your power, can you?
Where's the Fire Mage and Miss Eagle Eyes? I thought you Unavowed types worked in a team.
We got whammied by the muse who has your power.
Whammied. I like that word. Wait, why did you summon a muse in the first place?
I didn't. You don't look well.
I'm just, like, a bit tired, okay? I overdid it. I'm not exactly used to being mortal.
No glorious departure for him. Ignominious end face down in the puddle, and the world can forget all about him. We didn't summon him, he forced himself on us.
He forced the creative energy on you? That's insane. You're lucky to be alive. You can't just force someone to create. You have to be ready. If not, you'll burn out. Your friends, where are they?
I really think I need your help.
Okay, chill. Tell me what's up.
I don't know where they are.
Then let's go and find them, shall we?
Oh, cool. Get to take a mage with me. Take 2 mages, muses into the shower. I just create and go. Okay. Yes, and Uffit is largely speaking for chat here. Okay, we so need a chat.
Mr. Fire Mage! Hello? Mr. Fire Mage?
Oh, well, that's not ominous.
I've never seen the Muse's power abused like this. Stanley Bates has no idea what he is doing.
Uh-huh. That's not a painting. I strongly suspect he did it with just a finger. Because of this painting on the wall?
No, the painting is a symptom, not the source. He is buried deep, struggling to connect with a deeper part of himself, one that he can express through art.
I'm still not convinced he isn't, in fact, Alden. And it's not his great-great-grandfather. I am unconvinced he is not an immortal fire mage. Yeah. You hope this is the last team member I speculated about. Yeah, I would love it. It's definitely Alden. Definitely lapse of memory, though, because he doesn't seem to remember at all.
Kinda sorta, only this is more direct and harmful. The subject has to be willing. They have to be ready to confront whatever is inside.
Oh, he is
His
so
friends
Elvin.
aren't. And unless we help them with that, they will die.
God, I'm glad I didn't bring bandana. Mandy, I just lost my father to my teammate. What do we do? Finish the painting?
No, that would be kind of bad. Like, brain explodey bad. I'm a bit useless here, but you're kind of not. You Unavowed guys, you have a link, right? Something connecting you? You can use that. Try and connect to your friend. See if you can help.
Okay, suddenly I'm glad I have a bad habit of talking to them a lot. To mind meld with Eli.
A mind meld. I totally get that reference. And yeah, that's exactly it. Eli is in a heightened mental state at the moment. Connecting to his mind won't be hard if you focus. Just touch him on the head and, well, think about him.
Okay.
Your friend is going to be vulnerable, scared, confused. So, be gentle. Good luck.
Good old Phoenix Rebirth thing. Yikes. Okay, here we go. Here's hoping that the bartender skills are useful. Oh, that would be the dead wife. Did we establish how she died? Because he was a single father.
I can't forget. I can't forget. If I forget that, I lose everything.
Forget what? Who is this woman?
You never
Cuts
met?
it to the chase.
No, of course not. She died decades before you were born. My wife, Donna. You've seen her picture. It's in my lab. The picture helps, but it's not enough. It's old. It's grainy. It's black and white. It's been over 60 years. I'm forgetting. Her eyes. I don't remember the color of her eyes.
Oh, that's not creepy at all. Why are eyes so important? I've got to be gentle with him, so I can't just leap straight to get over it.
You don't have a family, do you? You wouldn't ask that if you did. Do you know what family does? It makes you better. It makes you want to do better. Everything I did, everything I was, I do because of them. Once I forget her eyes, then I forget her face. Then I forget Gloria and Julie. Then I'll forget myself. I'll forget I ever cared about anyone. And when there's nothing left, I become him.
So, how many people want to bundle Eli up in a blanket with a large cocoa at this stage? Just taking the temperature of chat here. Eli as Phoenix is an interesting theory. Seriously feeling for him. Okay, let's follow this down the line.
Yes. Yes, I mean Alden. I'm not gonna turn into that. I'd rather die. If I can't remember her eyes, I should die.
No, this is
Why
not.
can't I remember?
Bartender time. I've listened to many sad stories at the bar, but most of the time they're just missing what's really important.
What do you mean? Her eyes aren't important? You're right. The eyes are just the surface, aren't they? The eyes are the window to the soul, so it said. And that I remember.
Well,
her light.
It's looking less
So
stressed.
warm, so bright, all for me. So fierce, so protective. The way she'd gaze over our children. The connection she shared with them. Like a secret only they knew. One color doesn't do it justice.
Wow. Okay.
What just happened?
Hey, you did it!
Did what? That eye. It's everything. You could get lost in it. Sorry. My head, I think I need to sit down.
Okay. Eli looks exhausted, but leave him alone for now. Yeah, Calliope is not happy, is she?
Come on, they need our help.
I know. Can't go that way. Up there, then. Oh boy, Vicky. And I know less about Vicky is the thing, because she's new. Definitely hugs if needed. Take care of yourselves, guys. This is, this does go deep.
Hello? Hello? You guys, I'm over here. Jesus Christ, hello? Are you fucking deaf?
So, family abandonment then. Definitely chat hug pile. Who are you yelling at?
Those people over there? You do see them, right? Or maybe they don't see me. But they never do they?
Who are they?
Them. Everyone. They don't see me. They don't care. But I knew that, right? That's the deal. That's part of being a cop. I knew that growing up. It's part of being a Santina. It's just so goddamn lonely sometimes, you know?
She spent a year basically being hounded by her colleagues because of the whole magical brainwashing thing.
Screw being a good cop. I was a great cop. That's not the problem here. 12 years I gave to the badge. I was never thanked. Not once. But that's the job. That's what you sign up for. But I still want it. Some fucking recognition. I shouldn't need this. I shouldn't want this.
Heart wants what the heart wants. You can't control that. Nobody can. There are people out there alive and happy because of you. We haven't appreciated you enough, Vicky. I'm sorry. Yeah, she was gaslit to crazies. Ridiculous extent.
My heart was behind a badge. It didn't get a say in the matter. Cops locked that shit down.
There are people out there alive and happy because of you. You don't have to shut out your feelings.
Yeah, I know I'm not a cop anymore. So what the hell am I?
Let's go with the people out there alive and happy because of you.
I know that. Don't get me wrong, I'm glad. Happy even. But it doesn't matter. I still want a parade.
Bless our hearts.
I don't want to be appreciated. I want fireworks. I want the key to the city. I want to be a hero. That's stupid. That's crazy. It's some teenage fantasy, but it is what it is.
You got shot and then you spent an entire year campaigning to find out what the hell was going on. Frankly, yeah, you qualify.
Bullshit. I'm just me. Sure, I risk my ass every day, pound the pavement, or take a bullet so some schmo won't have to, but... Jesus. Listen to me. I am a hero. No, I fight monsters. I'm a fucking superhero. Yeah, and nobody knows but me.
Oh, I like that.
Ugh, what the...
You made it back.
Huh? Hey, cool picture,
There you guys are. What the heck just happened?
I was just asking the same thing.
You both almost died. Callie and I saved you.
Stan hit you both with a creative force. It almost burned you up.
Creative energy, I feel like I'm hungover.
But it was worth it, wouldn't you say?
Bucket. Possibly chamber
Do you see
pot.
it now? Do you see what I can offer?
Eli, how do you feel about burning the whole house down with him
This
in
whole
it?
neighborhood, the whole world.
You need to stop now.
Stop? I can't stop. I have so much work to do. You and your friends, you just received a deep, clear understanding of your deepest selves.
You're swinging the creative force around like a sledgehammer. You could have killed them.
Nothing great is achieved without risk.
Oh my god, my power's in the hands of a total idiot. Seriously, you all need to kill him. Kill him now before he kills someone else.
Okay.
I beg your pardon?
You heard me.
So, Calliope. Greek pantheon, then. Oh boy. This is going to be interesting. Ooh. We're not killing anyone. You're right, Stan Bates can't be trusted. He needs to be punished, but... Ooh.
I agree. He should be stopped. But killed? Is that really necessary?
As far as I'm concerned, he's got a deadly weapon and is willing to use it.
This is insanity. Don't I have a say in this? I've been given this tremendous gift, and you don't want it to be used. I don't understand.
No, duh, you don't understand. That's the problem.
If I used my gift improperly, then I'm sorry. I can learn.
It's too late for that. So, how is this going to go?
I can't remember how I put the power in him. Maybe I could pull it out again. We can't take the risk. Stan baits us to die. Can't you teach him how to use the power properly? He took too much glee in that. I don't want to leave him with his hands on the matches, to be honest. Yeah, and he hasn't accepted he's done anything wrong. But there's 2 people currently on their way out as a result of it. Go with that one.
Actually, that's not a bad idea. Callie, this power came from you, right? It's part of you.
Yeah, so?
So you should be able to pull it back into yourself, if you focus hard enough.
You think if I wanted that, I wouldn't have done it already? Thanks, no, I'm happy the way I am.
As am I. You can't give me such a gift and then take it away.
Ellie, please take back your power. Can't you teach him how to use the power properly? We can't take the risk. Stan baits us to die. Stan, what do you have to say? He doesn't care about whether or not he kills people. I don't think you can teach someone that. Yeah. And sounding off about the statement in the park was just a bit no for me. I know she doesn't want to, but I'm not convinced she can live without the power.
I won't do it. No. I'm happy. For the first time in thousands of years. You can't make me go back. You can't.
Allie's innocent. Stan Bates has to die. Chance to change power is changing his personality and making him someone who thinks people dying for art is a good thing. I don't think you can reform that. Are we coming down to she's innocent and he needs to die? Overall. Show of hands. Option 3, huh? A 1, a 3, 1. Okay, yes, Alex. There's no remorse. We ask what he has to say about the matter.
Until today, I didn't even know I had this power, let alone that I was killing people. Perhaps forcing it on you 3 was wrong.
Perhaps.
I'm sorry. I didn't know what I was doing.
And how many are going to die before you figure it out?
I will try not to let that happen. Let me live, and I'll try. That I promise you.
Earlier you said dying to create art was a triumph. Do you still feel that way? Oh, hello. We have a new option, guys.
Answer the fucking question.
Stan, we're trying to avoid killing you. Please work with us.
I meant what I said. I will try not to let that happen again.
It's not what I asked. Yeah. We got the kid who's been in the cold vein for hours because he thinks it's cute. Screw try. Yeah. I hate to do this, and I am trying to play as a nice person, But to be honest, yeah, I think we're down to kill Bates.
What? No!
Oh, thank God.
Eli, make it painless if you can. Vicky, you got the... Yeah, let's go with Eli. He's more likely to be able to do a full disposal.
Don't worry. I'll make this quick.
Yeah, death by fireball's one way to go.
You did the right thing.
Whatever. It had to be done.
I don't like killing human beings, even if it is unavoidable.
You'd try and
But
avoid it.
was he even human anymore? I don't know. A debate for another time.
Well, thank you. That's all I'm saying.
You want to thank us? Just do one thing for me. Earn this.
Earn this? I spent thousands of years earning this.
A man died so you could stay human. Make sure it's worth it, okay?
I'll do my best.
Okay, then.
Okay. Yeah, I think it would kill more people. But yeah, that was a toughie. That was a tough one. Presumably redistributed into the universe. Didn't go back to her. So Calliope gets to live, die, and grow old. Not in that order. Oof, okay.
Come on, kid, move! I just want to get a bit of target practice in.
I don't see what the big deal is.
I can't shoot the target with KK in front of it. I might hit her.
You know bullets just go through her, right?
Yeah, but it's still weird.
If it doesn't bother her, I don't see why it should bother you.
Why is she so keen to be shot at anyway?
She says it's fun.
Fun.
Different things are fun when you're dead.
Huh. Okay, hello KK. Hello Logan. Let's check in with Vicky, because that was a toughie.
So muses exist, and they can kill people. I see why Mandana was always training so hard. Speaking of Mandana, she's kinda taking a break today. She's in the study, so we're giving her some space. Anyway, what's going on?
Ah, okay, let's have a chat.
You know how many idiots there are out there carrying weapons? As far as I'm concerned, Stan was just another idiot. I'm just glad he got put down before he could kill somebody else.
She's extremely pragmatic, is Vicky. There's no side to her.
Oh, Mandana said I could use that target for practice. I was thinking of all the bad guys we've seen so far. I figured I should brush up. Training here would be easier than the ranges I usually go to. Too many cops asking me awkward questions. Of course, they also have fewer ghost kids trying to psych me out. So, 6 of 1. Right. Catch you later.
Like so anyone. Indeed, yes. You take care of yourselves. That was a lot.
I remember so many great bars in Brooklyn. I'm kind of glad you didn't take me along last night. Anyway, what's up?
Found a ghost during that last mission.
Eli told me all about it. KK and I will take care of it. With everything you found out, we should be able to handle it solo.
Oh, that's nice.
Thanks.
Oh,
KK's just messing with Vicky, that's all. I'd stop her, but it's not like I can make KK do anything. Plus, it's nice to see KK mess with someone else for a change.
I'm still thinking Logan and Vicky. Vicky adopting KK. What do we reckon? Okay.
Sure. We'll chat later.
Now it's poor old Eli, who actually did the execution.
Oh, hi. Sorry, I
That
was a
shit.
bit distracted. Reading some old books about the hunters and the fire war. Well, I say reading, but I'm really looking at the pictures. The ones of Alden. He really did look like me.
Pictures on the walls, if looking like Alden disturbs, bothers you. Okay, let's go top to
Yeah,
bottom.
I guess I can't casually mention an evil fire mage and not expect a follow-up question. Like I said, he's my great-grandfather. Or was. He's dead now.
Is he, though?
He was brought down. It was inevitable, really. Alden got too bold and too powerful. Someone had to do something about it.
Oh,
So the
no.
families of his victims got together. They made a deal with the Fae of the Unseelie Court.
Okay, going straight
How
to
they
the
did
top.
it, I don't know. But they turned themselves into hunters.
Yikes.
It's obvious by the name they gave themselves. They became the Hunters of Alden, infused with unimaginable power. They were dedicated to one purpose, and one purpose only. Stopping and killing Alden by any means necessary.
And if they get wind that Alden's clone and descendant is living in New York, I'm guessing they're not going to back down from, say, burning the entire house to the ground.
I am, and I'm not. Alden needed to die. He was insane, no question. And after a long, bloody battle, they did it. Alden was dead. But the Hunters weren't done. Not by a long shot. They decided all fire mages had to die. Ever
Oh.
since.
Order of Leopold time.
Yep. When my power manifested, they were drawn to me like a homing beacon.
How did his wife
Wanted
die?
to kill me. Mandana and Kalash found me just in time. They helped me fake my death, threw the hunters off my trail. And I've been here ever since. So yeah, monsters working out in the open never leads to anything good. People will fight back, one way or another. And innocents have to pay the price, every time. Anyway, see you at the next meeting, I guess.
Okay.
Fire away.
Is Mandana doing okay?
Yeah, she's hanging in there, just as I am.
Oh, that was it. Yes, cancer killed his wife. His kids are still alive, if I recall correctly. They're in their 60s and retired. Okay, this is what I wanted to ask
I
you.
remember when my power first manifested. I had no real control. I was worried I was going to kill someone. But Stan wasn't. He wasn't worried about people dying. He was more worried about losing his power.
Yeah, that was my
Killing
read on it.
him saved lives, most likely.
I suspect yes.
No need to go that far. I'll manage. Same as I always have.
I just love the idea. He looks like an accountant from the 50s.
Sure, I guess.
Let's talk about the pictures, because he hasn't been before. He's been kind of reticent.
Well, I can't deny that's me. Almost 70 years ago that was taken. The cancer came about 5 years later. She was gone a few years after that.
Ouch.
Sorry. Could we not talk about this? Yep, that's Julie and Gloria. They look quite a bit different now. Yeah, same.
Oh, bless his heart. Okay. Go chat to Mandana.
Ah, you awaken. Eli told me much of what transpired last night. Your encounter with the creative force sounded harrowing. I wonder what I would have seen there. Perhaps it is for the best, I do not know.
Yeah, I really don't want to see Greek magic interacting with Genie. Some people who say getting a tattoo or something did wonders, feeling more comfortable in their bodies. The disguise suggestion isn't as flippant as it might look. Yeah. You use a tiara when streaming for a similar reason. Oh, yeah. These days I don't stream without makeup. It's not, you know, a high-end I am made up makeup, but I hate the way I look on camera, so that gives me a touch of a mask. Some questions about yourself. How are you holding up? Yeah, how are you holding up?
I admit that it has been difficult, but I am managing. Hunting this demon helps. Eli told me that it gets easier, but never quite gets better. Perhaps he thought that was reassuring.
Oh, bless him. Yeah. If she and Eli are indeed a couple.
Stan Bates was given a power he could not control, nor did he want to. Leaving him alive would have caused more death and chaos. Ending the menace before it spread was the right thing to do.
Okay.
Yes. Eli said he had some information to share. It is time he did so.
Oh, the scrying presumably kicked in. Hello, KK.
You look kind of tired, Eli. You okay?
I'm fine. Too much fire reading. Takes a lot out of you. Anyway, information about Malcaressa was carefully guarded. Even with fire reading, all I found were fragments. But I did learn a few things.
Okay, tell us.
Yeah. What are we dealing with here? You said yesterday that it had something to do with knowledge?
Yes, quite literally. From the bits I was able to pick up, the name Malcaressa is synonymous with knowledge.
What does that mean? It knows things? What kind of things?
Knew about Galen, how to free her, knew about the Eddings house and how to make them turn Geist. It knew everything.
Indeed. It knew just where to strike, and who to strike against. Again and again. Only a creature with immense reserves of knowledge could achieve this.
Yeah, exactly, Magpie. I very rarely wear makeup outside the flat. Mainly because outside I'm fairly convinced I look fairly silly with it on. How do we stop it? Malcaressa knows everything. Why would the spirit of knowledge need pocket that?
I don't know.
I'm a bit scared
I only
about
found
this.
accounts of people who used Malcaressa for information. Nothing about Malcaressa itself.
I guess when we find it, we can ask it.
It appears to know more than we do for certain. It has a decisive advantage.
Knowledge is power? My dad used to say that all the time.
A trite phrase, but in this instance, quite true.
No, I'm not. I'm really not. How do we stop it? If Malcaressa is so smart, how did it let itself be? It let itself be exorcised. Or did it? Now I'm worried about, did it just go into hiding?
You're right. It should have known we were there. Should have known how to avoid us, or stop us.
You really think so? I mean, I've taken a few boxing lessons at the gym, but I wouldn't last 2 seconds in a real ring. Knowing things isn't the same as understanding them.
Truly spoken, this Malcaressa is not all-knowing, nor all-powerful. It is important to remember this.
You have a point. How do we stop it?
I don't really know. In the texts I read, nobody ever mentioned being possessed by Malcaressa. They just talked to it.
Fantastic.
Yeah, they'd summon it, then ask it questions. Usually about dark magic or how to defeat an enemy. And they had to pay in blood. Lots of it. People would die every single time. But Malcaressa was always correct every single time.
Is it just me? Or does that massacre at the start of the game seem out of character for the stuff that Malcaressa's been up to? She's been doing persuasive manipulations. Talking people into murdering their nearest and dearest. Cheers, Magpie. No one was ever possessed before me.
I didn't say that. I said there was no record of it.
Fair.
So maybe you're not the first.
Time's a wasting. We got 2 more neighborhoods to deal with.
Yes, we have a path to follow. We shouldn't tarry any longer. We are ready to leave when you are.
Okay, meeting adjourned, I guess.
Yes, meeting adjourned.
Oh, poor Mandana. Okay. What are my options? Yeah, alright. I am kind of inclined to bench Eli for the next one, because I just had to have him execute somebody. I want to know how Vicky and Mandana interact. Who was it who paid the big price back then? Blood price back then? Yeah. Because she was in the book. When Logan's brother accosted me in the loos, he passed over the book that ended up with me then being possessed. So somebody stuck her in a book. Yeah, let's see how those two work, because I don't think that's a combo I've put together. Okay, Bowling Green, Wall Street, Canal Street, Chinatown, Sammy's Bar. Who did Chinatown? Seems unlikely for a demon to be self-summoning. Yeah. You do wonder, though, if a demon inserted itself having once been summoned. Oh, nice.
I smell something cooking. Some kind of barbecue.
Oh, no.
I am envious. I smell trash. Rotting trash.
Well, one turns into the other eventually. At least in my experience. Depends on how much everyone's had to drink.
Okay. Okay, so see an ornate restaurant in the distance. That's the subway station. The mouth-watering smell wafts up from the street. Let's go investigate the street barbecue. It's ever not going to be raining. Oh, now I want Chinese. Oh, that's not fair. How is it you love all the supporting characters here? Yeah, they're good. They're proper characters.
This way you want. I'll be right with you.
Food looks amazing.
You're gonna look while you're gonna order something.
Notice you have a C rating from the Board of Health.
Those guys think they know everything. I've been here for 20 years. Nobody's died yet.
Nobody that you know of.
This guy thinks he's so funny. If you die here, it'll be because I strangle you.
Okay, I like her.
So, what? You want to waste my time instead? It's a free country, I guess. You want to eat something? I'm here.
Could you just order everything? Because that just looks nice. I have this experience in pretty much all my games. Yeah. C rating from the Board of Health is clearly visible for all to see. Rain thanks in the place of honour. What? Oh. Okay. Menu's written entirely in Chinese. You can't read any of it. And Dana probably could.
I fail to see how I can be of use there.
Rows of whole roasted ducks hang by their necks behind the window. Yeah. No, that's just making me hungry now. Hanging paper lanterns give off a welcome light. Okay.
Hey,
who are you,
Vicky
dude?
Santina. That you?
Hey, Sam. Long time no see.
Yeah,
Detectives
it's been a
everywhere.
while.
Yep, Vicky knows everybody.
This
It's
is Sam
official.
Durkin. He's a senior detective at the Midtown South Precinct.
I'm just a guy eating noodles as far as you're concerned.
No, you're not.
Yeah, but I can't smoke inside, so what am I gonna do? The food's okay. I mostly come for wing. The cook, she's good company. See what I mean? She's kept this place going for 30 years. Figure she must be doing something right.
You're just saying that because I let you smoke.
And that too.
So, him and the cook. Poor guy's undercover.
Uh-huh. Nice to meet you, I guess. Now, do you mind? I'm trying to eat here. Eh, whatever.
Uh-huh. Okay. It gets a bit quieter in this direction. Okay. Was there something on the ground I can pick up, or was that just a random piece of street crap? Random piece of street crap, okay. Lotto ticket. And it was a lottery ticket in the thing. Photocopied piece of paper lists the recent winning lottery numbers.
Hey, you guys need anything?
You run this
Kinda.
place?
It's my dad's store, technically. I fill in sometimes. Of course, he's pushing 70 these days, so it's more often than it used to be. Like they say, it could be you. If you want to give it a try, let me know.
Okay.
Doug Wang. Nice to meet you guys. Hey, looking's free. You want to do anything else? I'm here. Back at ya.
Okay. Several rows of lottery tickets waiting to be filled in. Let's have a look at the Smiling Lotto winning numbers. It's slightly freaking me out because that's so similar to the old Camelot design. Fresh fruit and veg. Okay. Not stealing anything, sir.
The good old Manhattan Detention Complex, although everyone calls it the Tombs. Did my share of prisoner transfers to and from here, back when I was in uniform. Good times.
You love how amazing all the portraits are and the racial diversity in this game. Yeah. And it doesn't feel forced in any way, shape or form. It doesn't feel like they had a list and they were ticking it off. It just works. Hello? Oh, here we go. Now scared. Easy come, easy go. It's only money. If you love something, set it free.
For real? That's it?
Guess I ate here. Must have been a good meal. I had no idea I could burp that loud.
The food here must have made quite an impression for your brain to remember it.
At least we know you were here, which is more than we knew before. And the joint's all boarded up now. I don't suppose that's a coincidence.
I'm a bit concerned about this. Now I'm hungry. Let's go.
Onward.
Scattering of English and Chinese graffiti have been scrawled on the walls. It was large and heavy.
Huh. Figures.
Madonna.
Levering that door open would require more strength than I possess.
God. Oh, well, you're not threatening at all. Hello. We have a code lock, guys. We don't have a clue at the moment, but we have a code. Huh. Okay, good night, Looper. Lovely to have you around as always. So yeah, we do have a code of some description. Something funky going on here. And we had some lottery numbers, yeah. Right, so that takes it back to the subway station. Let's head back to the restaurant. Don't feel a pressing need at this minute to go to the detention centre. So 1805, 112, 12, 25. No. So not one of the winning numbers.
Hey, you guys need anything?
Yeah, what's the deal with the one? Are you familiar with the dragon tree down the corner?
Why?
Do you know what happened there?
Yeah, it was like 3 months ago. You guys with the police? Because I've already been grilled by them like a dozen times.
God, how many people
We're not
did she
cops,
eat?
Just concerned citizens.
Yeah, 12,
Something
12,
hinky
25.
went down here, and we're trying to figure out what.
Huh. I knew it. I friggin' knew it. There's no way it happened the way they said it did.
What?
They said that Kevin Huang killed his parents. Shot them, I think.
Oh.
That's what they're saying, but I never believed it.
Why not?
Because I know Kevin. I know his whole family. He wouldn't do anything, so... He just wouldn't do it, is all.
You know Kevin's family?
Well, yeah. The Huangs run the Dragon Tree restaurant. Or, ran it. I mean,
Cheers, Alexia.
Our families did business together for like 50 years. Mr. Huang bought all his raw ingredients from us. I don't want to brag, but we're the reason the restaurant was so popular. But I practically grew up with Kevin. He wouldn't do this. I didn't believe it then. I don't believe it now. Because he adores his mom and dad. He practically worships them. Plus, he's a colossal wimp. He's 10 times smarter than me, but the kid wouldn't hurt a fly, let alone his parents.
Mm-hmm.
Back at ya.
Okay, so there is definitely something to be had there. She knows him. And what's with the lottery ticket?
What?
Why do you have a phone
I
lottery
won the
ticket?
lottery. No big deal.
No big deal. It saved your ass.
I'll kick your ass. Shut up. I had some debts. Figured what the hell. So I bought a ticket.
So what'd you win?
50 grand. It was enough. You wanna eat something or what?
You don't like talking about winning the lottery,
What's there
do
to
you?
say? It was almost a decade ago.
Fair enough. Do you know anything about the Dragon Tree restaurant?
It was a nice place. Nicer than here. They didn't deserve what happened. Stuff I don't want to talk about while people are eating.
Okay,
you
that's
wanna
fair.
eat something? I'm here.
So, Detective Noodles.
Hey, Santina. How's your dad doing these days?
Oh.
He's good. He still talks about kicking your butt in the inter-precinct baseball game.
Jesus. That was 20 years ago.
He's got a long memory.
Cook really won the
Yeah, it
lottery?
was a while ago. 10, maybe 15 years. Lucky break. It got her out of a bind.
What kind of bind?
Ain't my place to say.
Okay.
Not much. I know he's locked up in the tombs for killing his parents. From what I hear, the case is open and shut. I don't know much. It wasn't my case.
Come on, Sam. You gotta know something.
Maybe I do, maybe I don't. But it's not my case, so it's not my problem. And from what I hear, you got enough problems, Santina.
Uh-huh.
Whatever.
Okay. It's interesting that not all the cops are happy to talk to Santina. Okay, let's head down to the other... It's all restaurants all the time. Oh, right, okay.
You know, Mandana, most cops take a break when they're grieving. Just saying.
I have done my grieving. I will be fine.
I hear you, but the cops make it a rule, not a suggestion, and there's a reason for that. You'll do nobody any favors if you're distracted.
I am not distracted. I have never been more focused.
Yeah.
Right? Fine. Forget I said anything.
Me trying to do the check-in on you there and... Okay. I haven't really got anything. There's nothing about the lanterns. Hello. Go, Mandana.
I cannot reach it from down here.
Vicky. How good a shot are you?
Yeah, the bullet just went right through the lantern.
I thought you were aiming at the rope. Yeah, lower level cops are doing better than at interacting with her than the higher levels. If she thinks she's done grieving, she needs us to keep an eye on her. Yeah, that's the thing. Okay. Wonder if Mandana can climb that, because that looks climbable to me. Now, main character can't. Oh, yes, she can. Okay.
There is something in here. Some kind of paper.
And it's now got a bullet hole through it. Code to the door?
So what is it?
See for yourself.
230104 10520.
It's a lottery ticket. I guess demons need cash just like everybody else.
Yep.
Perhaps, but this ticket was deliberately dropped.
Yeah, that's the bit that don't make sense.
We know more than we did before, at any rate. Let us press on.
And now you can turn into a gas and floating around. How can you not reach the lanterns? Yeah. Let's go back. Oh, whoops. Let's go back and see if this is one of the winning tickets. I think it is.
Hey, looks like you bought a lotto ticket from us. Is there a problem?
Tell me who bought this ticket.
Sure, I can do that. The paper looks a bit weather-worn, but the barcode should work.
Nice.
Huh? That's impossible. No way! Here, take it back.
Is there a problem?
What?
No, but Kevin Huang bought this ticket.
Well, yikes.
Back at ya.
Okay. Huh. Not so good. So, can I use that on that? I looked. Yeah.
No fucking way! A winning lottery ticket?
Indeed, for the $50,000 jackpot. A shame we cannot keep it.
I wasn't gonna say we should, that's fraud.
There is that. And it would also attract attention.
Yeah, picture in the paper with a giant check. We don't need that crap.
Technically, I bought the ticket, so I won the jackpot. Why would anyone throw away a winning ticket? How did Druck pick the winning numbers? Druck can pick the winning numbers, mate. Things would be a bit different. Was the parent's death the price of his wealth? Possibly. The woman up the street won 50,000 jackpots when she really desperately needed it. And there was a reference to there being a hidden power in Chinatown. I'm wondering if there's a dragon kicking around.
Perhaps it was not aware, but
No,
we
it
are
knew.
making too many assumptions. We need to learn why this ticket was purchased in the first place.
Yeah, mate. Can you have a ticket you check for me? It's a
For
winning
real?
ticket.
It is the truth.
But that's Kevin's ticket, right? I mean, I checked the system. He definitely bought it.
That is also the truth.
Right. The ticket's registered to Kevin, not you. So don't even think about cashing it in.
Don't worry. As far as I'm concerned, this ticket is just a piece of evidence.
Okay then.
Kevin won the lottery and killed his parents.
Yeah, that doesn't make any sense, does it? I mean, who the hell does that? Win the lottery and then commit murder? That's crazy.
It doesn't prove anything. Not yet.
Doesn't matter. I knew it. Kevin's innocent. Whatever you guys are doing, keep doing it.
Okay.
Back at ya.
I think that that is as good a place as any to leave it for this evening. Before we get into the depths of the investigation. So, thank you all very much for joining me. Thank you for the new follows, and thank you for the gift subs. It's been lovely to have you around. So, tomorrow is Swords of Slaughterdeep on the Hint_Plays channel. Which I know some of you know, at least one of you is running the damn thing, and there are at least 2 more of you who are in it. If I recall correctly, Alexia, is it not a Stephen session? So, I will see you tomorrow, 6:30 on Hint_Plays. You got to be bloodthirsty and someone dies. Yay. Yeah. And we can even shovel him into a bucket because it'll only be ashes. So yeah, I hope you're all taking care of yourselves. You're not worried, you'll be fine. Ha! No, it's fine, Fish. Everybody will be here to see you GM brilliantly, and there's no pressure at all. So, have a great evening, and I will see, hopefully, some of you tomorrow. Let's call that done. Good night, guys.